if anyone's going to direct a Predator film, make it Dan Trachtenberg forever. This guy really proved that you can do way more with a franchise than I would have ever thought. When he made Prey, I was like, oh wow, that's really interesting. They actually show like the Native American angle and how they take down the predators that way. And then he made the animated film, which was sort of like an anthology sort of movie. And that worked out really well too. And now he made Predator Badlands. And this movie's awesome because it takes all the elements of a monster movie and takes out all the boring stuff. So, like, all the boring human characters are out of there. Now, I get it. Predator, it didn't really have boring human characters for the most part. You know, you had the first one, which was a bunch of muscle-bound dudes saying one-liners, and that was cool. And then after that, it just got kind of forgettable. They had like that one reboot where like Adrian Brody was pretending to be a badass, and it's like, what? But this one's awesome because this is, from my knowledge, the first Predator movie that actually stars one of the Predators. It like begins on their home planet, and then our main character, who has really big daddy issues, is sent to another planet where he has to kill this thing called I'm looking at my notes here, the Kalisk, because that's like the big hunts that he has to get. And this movie doesn't just take the Predator and make it like a dumb mute killing machine. They actually speak to each other in this movie, which I've never seen before in a Predator film. And they communicate. They have emotion, feelings, intelligence, like things that actually make them fully rounded and more interesting than just a thing that clicks and roars and kills you. And Elle Fanning in the movie is awesome. She plays an android in the movie that has like her legs missing. And she helps Dex, who's the main character in the movie, who's the main Predator in it, played by some guy whose name I can't even remotely pronounce. He's like the main protagonist in it, and he's not like really a good or bad guy. He's just someone who we kind of feel bad for because he has really deep-rooted family issues. The action in the movie is awesome. The music really slaps. And yeah, it was really entertaining. This was a Predator film that I never knew I wanted until I got it. And it's a strong recommendation for me. 3.5 out of 4 stars. Maybe the story didn't need to be as predictable and basic as it is, but it's freaking Predator, man. And what this guy has done with Predator is amazing. So go check it out. It's in theaters, I think this Friday, or it could be on Hulu, but I think it's in theaters. Yeah, it's in theaters. And not Hulu. Don't get Hulu. You know who they represent. And you can find my full written review for the movie at ypareviews.com.